You don't know what the hell you're talking about, my father was fond of telling me. Or, just do what I tell you. Or, don't be an idiot, become a lawyer. If my dad wanted your opinion, he'd give it to you. Behind his back, we called him the captain. The summer I graduated high school, I worked for the captain, who was a rare coin dealer. In July 1969, the silver content in a dollar of change was worth $1.18. My father speculated in silver by buying dimes and quarters in bulk from around the country. The coins came in $1,000 bags, and he purchased up to 50 a day. These were shipped air freight to JFK, where he picked them up in a brand new Cadillac with heavy-duty shocks. Each $1,000 sack weighed 57 pounds, and drove them to his store in Midtown. There, the bags were recounted and resealed, and then conveyed to a bank on Wall Street, where they were turned into contracts on the commodity exchange. When he and my mom went to Philly for the annual coin convention, I was delegated to stay behind, charged with picking up and transporting the shipments. For 3 days, I fulfilled my duties faithfully. But when Thursday rolled around, I was in a quandary. If I made the afternoon run to Wall Street, I'd be too late to meet my friends. We had our own convention to attend that weekend, Woodstock. Going meant defying the captain, not playing it safe, and flouting responsibility. But how boss would it be to hear all those bands, to check out the counterculture, to let my freak flag fly, finally? What would I regret more, staying home or striking out on an adventure guaranteed to be a total pisser? To my callow 18-year-old brain, it was no contest. I left $30,000 of bagged silver in neat piles on the showroom floor and took off. Overnight, Woodstock Nation became the 4th largest population center in New York State. The Daily News proclaimed hippies mired in sea of mud. And what was the experience like to a sheltered kid from Franklin Square? Hanging out on the Groovier Way, rapping with folks who are living off the grid, digging the varieties of hippie style, waking up in a pasture as the cows ambled by, eyeing the girls skinny dipping in the pond. And then, wrecked on some righteous weed, rocking out to the Saturday night lineup of Santana, The Dead, Creedence, Janis, Sly, The Who, and The Airplane. My mind was blown. I got home and slept 14 hours. When I woke up, my mother told me I was fired. The captain wouldn't speak to me. Choosing Woodstock cost me much more than the price of the tickets, which I stupidly ripped into confetti when it was announced that the concert was free. My relationship with my father tanked instantly, and things between us were still rocky when he died suddenly 4 years later. But at Woodstock, I peeked through the doors of perception and glimpsed a brave new world of possibility. And once those doors were ajar, to quote the Jefferson Airplane, 1, 2, 3, remember what the dormouse said. Feed your head. After college, I didn't go to law school. I got a master's in literature, then I became an actor, a musician, a teacher, and a writer. My therapist likes to remind me that it's always 4 p.m. on Thursday, August 14th. It can confront me like that, the choice either to feed my head or starve it. I know now that change doesn't happen once and for all. Like a recovering alcoholic who must choose sobriety every day, you got to keep on keeping on. 50 years after Woodstock, I guess I'm still in process. And if I keep working at it, how's that old Sam Cooke tune go? I know a change is going to come.